Welcome to Yoga for Sciatic Pain. We are going to move through a series of strengthening exercises as well as mobilization and stretching. So before we start, make sure you have something that you can lean on for some of the poses, as well as either a block. If you don't have a block, maybe some pillows, blankets, maybe a couple books, something that you can use to support you on a few of the poses. Everyone has varying levels of sciatic pain, so if something is too much and causing you pain that's not stretching, it's causing harm, then ease out and skip that. And if you're doing other yoga classes during your healing of sciatic pain, make sure to not do any twisting. Even in your daily life, if you have to pick something up, try to avoid twisting, and you want to turn towards the object itself so that you don't cause more damage and harm to the inflamed nerve. All right, with that said, let's get started. Take your legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, and we're gonna move with our breath by taking a couple big circles in each direction. And I invite you to go as slow as you possibly can, moving through these circles. Outer edges of your feet are firmly planted to the floor. And then we'll reverse the direction. And then coming back to the center, we'll take a deep breath in, arms are open. Exhale, slowly release forward. If you need to take your hands to your calves or your quads, that's fine. Coming down, just getting a little stretch here. And then hands back to your hips and we'll slowly come up. Coming over to whatever it is that you have to provide you balance. We'll take one leg back behind us and lift and lower it. But try to keep your hips square. So if the leg doesn't lift as high, that's fine. Just keeping those hips square and lifting and lowering that leg. We'll do 4 more. And last one. Now take that leg out to the side. You're going to lift it and then cross it over. Lift and cross it over. Let's do 2 more. And last time. Cross it over and now cross the ankle over the knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, send your hips back and stretch. Don't force. Check in with your body and only go as far as it wants to feel a stretch and not a strain. 1 more breath. Empty out. And come on back up for the other side. So let's lift and lower that other leg. Last 2. And last 1. Take the leg now out to the side, lift and cross over. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the right leg over left. Take a deep breath in and exhale, sit back. Send your hips back. Feel the stretch in the right side or whatever side you're doing. 1 more breath. Exhale to empty out. Good. Release. Come on up and we're going to take the right leg in front of the left and kind of pull that right hip up a little bit. Deep breath in, lift your arms. Exhale, slowly come down, kind of to the left just a little bit. Stopping when you feel like it's enough. Keep pulling that right hip up. And then uncross your legs and rise up. Cross your left leg over right, pull your left hip up. Inhale to lift, exhale to come forward. Release, come all the way up, and let's come on to all 4s. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Let's take the right leg up and make some circles with that leg. And then reverse the direction. Again, you don't have to go at the same pace that I'm going, just whatever feels right to you. Good, and then we'll switch to the other leg. Lift it up and just slowly rotate. And then when you're ready, go in the other direction. And then we'll come onto our belly. Take your forehead, place it on your hands, elbows out to the side, and we're gonna start just alternating legs. Lift your right leg and then your left. We'll do 4 more times. 3. Just kind of strengthening the muscles around the nerve. And 1. Slide your elbows in next to your ribs, shoulders down, gaze forward. Now soften your hamstrings and glutes that we were just working. Just let them relax. Just give your back a little stretch. If this is too much, then ease back down out of it. So we'll stay here, gaze forward. Keep your glutes and hamstrings soft. And now you're gonna come down, take your right leg out to 90 degrees and place it on top of your prop. Come into stillness now. So see if you can just resist the urge to wiggle and reset. Just find a spot where your leg is up on the block or a book. And we're going to allow the iliopsoas to just relax, this large muscle in our body. And the stiller you are, the more that muscle is going to relax and ease the tension around the sciatic nerve. Let's take one last deep breath in as we count to 7. Pause at the top, and then exhale out as slow as you can. And then let's switch sides. So the left leg comes up onto the block, get comfortable, and then settle in, resisting the urge to fidget. Just let the muscle relax. And then we'll move back to that 7 count breath. Inhale. Pause at the top. And then exhale out for 7. Release the leg up off the block. Come back to child's pose. Take your big toes to touch. Knees wide. Arms extend forward. Hips sink down towards the floor. Use this moment to take a couple breaths and just check in. Recommit to listening to your body. Observe how you feel now compared to when you started. Hopefully it's moving in a positive direction. If not, maybe take a break and finish the rest of the video later. One more breath. Use it to lift your hips up and down dog. Press the mat away from you. Let your heels be heavy. Just gaze between your feet for a couple breaths. We'll come forward now to a seated position. Right leg in front of your left. Just kind of let your shoulders relax down out of your ears. Take the block or whatever you're using in front of you. Take a deep breath in And then we'll exhale to forward fold. And if you need to change the height of the block, that's fine. Some days your pain level may be different than others, and it may not be possible to get to the same places that you did last time, and that's fine. Healing has ebbs and flows, so there may be things that cause you to maybe go a step back occasionally, but just listen to your body. By forcing, you're not going to get it to go in the right direction. Take one more breath. And exhale out. Slowly rise up, and we'll take that right leg and just kind of cradle it in our hands, moving around, just kind of feeling a stretch. And then move to the left leg in front of the right. Deep breath in. Exhale to fold. And you may not go the same distance on each side. There may be a discrepancy, and that's fine. Just go to where you need to on each side. Slowly rise up, cradling that left leg in your hands and your arms, and just kind of work through a couple poses, couple positions, hug it in, and then we'll come down to lying on our back. Bring your knees to your chest, hug your knees in, and then let's massage our lower back on the floor by just making some circles with our hips. Nice slow massage. And then reverse the direction. Then we're going to extend our legs and place the block or pillow or whatever you're using underneath your hips and just open the front of your hips. If that's too intense, then take the blocks out and just hold in bridge position. Turn your palms up. Allow yourself to feel open to whatever the benefits of this practice are providing you. And take a few breaths. Go ahead and release your prop out from underneath you. Take a deep breath, and as you lift your arms up overhead, and then exhale, walk them over to the right, lengthening the left side of your body. Inhale back through center. Exhale over to the left. Arms go to the left, legs go to the left. Feel the length in the right side of your body. Come back to center, cross the right leg over left. Deep breath in, and then exhale, pull your left knee towards you as you guide your right knee open with your right elbow. Deep breath in. Send the breath to your right hip, allow it to release, releasing the tension around the sciatic nerve. And then take your legs back down and we'll switch sides. Left leg crosses over right. Pull your knees in. Left elbow guides the left knee open. Deep breath in. And exhale. Take the bottoms of your feet together now. Supta Baddha Konasana, palms up. Relax your breathing. Observe how your body feels, what worked, what didn't. And then we'll go ahead and roll over onto one side and rise up to seated. Remember to return to this video as often as possible. I wish you pain-free days ahead. Namaste.